we bring ourselves to this moment. We choose a quiet time and a quiet, silent place. We sit in that quiet, silent place. This is the moment of internal journey. In this moment of silence, we are going to take an internal journey. We sit attentive, but we sit comfortable. We sit with our legs crossed. We sit comfortable but attentive, keeping in mind that our spine, our backbone, is as erect as we comfortably and humanly can. We rest as we sit with our legs crossed. This time we rest both our palms on our knees. The next stage or the next step is to bring our focus consciously to our breathing. We gently close our eyes for some time as we try and make an attempt to align ourselves in this present moment of silence. Eyes remain closed. Our focus is on our breathing. Both palms are resting on both knees. We are sitting comfortable but attentive. We don't think our breathing. We focus on our breathing. We understand focus is when we voluntarily bring our attention to our breathing pattern. As we focus on our breathing, we realize the sensation of life on the tip of our nose. There is life going in. There is life going out. There is life going in. There is life coming out. Let's remember and let's remind ourselves consciously while sitting in the same position. However, may change the position of the palm upwards, but is still resting on both of our knees. Now we are starting to pay the gratitude to the most important activity that there is going on in this moment of silence. Which is that we are breathing life in and we are breathing life out. As our eyes are closed and we are paying gratitude to the most important activity that there is happening while our both of our palms are resting on our knees gently facing upward. We realize that we are experiencing the ticking sound of the timer. We bring our focus more profoundly to this moment, and then we realize that we can and are listening to the ticking of the clock. Of course, the breathing, life in and life going out, is still going on. But we notice in this moment of silence, there may be some perceptions present, such as a very gentle and small sound of ticking the timer and ticking the clock. We are perceiving this sound, of course. Not only we are perceiving this sound through our outer hearing sense, but we also experiencing different thoughts which are rising and subsiding. These are the thoughts, and this is internal perception. These thoughts can be a sentence. These thoughts can be a few words. These thoughts can be images. These thoughts can be prompting. As we keep going, paying our gratitude to our breathing, we are telling us ourselves that this thought is made out of knowing of it. You see, this thought, the only importance or the reality right now this thought has, that we are simply aware of the thought. We become very concerned with what the thought is made out of, but not the content of the thought itself. Because we remember and we remind ourselves this small time and this silent place is solely for us and us solely. We keep going, paying our gratitude to our breathing with our legs crossed, palms sitting both on our knees, facing upwards, sitting attentive. Remember, in all this, we are maintaining the position. We never stop maintaining the position. We know consciously the only importance this thought or thinking is, while our eyes still remain closed, that it's made out of knowing. It's made out of awareness. The only significance and importance this thought has, that it's made out of knowing of it. of the thought itself. We are not interested in the content of the thought, whatever they may be. It could be a number, it could be numerous numbers, it could be an image, it could be numerous images, it could be a prompting thought, it could be a statement. Whatever that is, this content has already been perceived in our awareness, and now it's the part of our memory. We realize that we are not learning anything new from this thought. So we pull our focus out of this thought in this moment in time, because we remember and we remind ourselves that all this thought is made out of is just the knowing of it. We don't pay focus to the content of the thought. We bring our focus to the knowing aspect of this activity in our awareness. All this thought is made out of is that I know this thought. I am not interested in the content of the thought, but I am interested in the knowing aspect of the thought, that all there is to this thought, that it is made out of knowing. And I gently bring my awareness and my focus to the knowing aspect of it. As I inhale deeply, as I exhale deeply, then inhale deeply, then exhale deeply. I rest both my palms on my knees gently. I still remain attentive with my spine comfortably erect. I still keep my focus intact to my breathing. I change the position of my both of my palms upwards while still resting on my knees. Namaskar.